William, dear Shesti, thanks a lot for presenting and putting this event in a good perspective, and also appreciating the work by ESPON, as you said, the knowledge hub. We are actually a hub for territorial evidence and knowledge, you may say. So our mission is to connect policymakers, practitioners, and researchers in coping with the problems that are not new to us, but that might require that we have a good understanding and knowledge. And this is how I also regard today's meeting, the title of which is European Rule Policy at the Crossroads. And I would say we have many crossroads that we are going to tackle upon during this meeting today. First crossroads is that through this meeting, we are going to connect the perspective of Europe, the European territorial evidence, the perspective of the Nordic countries and Norway primarily, because we are at the point we need to discuss the future of the rural policy in the times of crises in plural form. We have many crises, as we know quite well, that we need to better understand the implications of, and also find remedies how to still maintain or even improve the social, economic, and territorial cohesion in Europe. Then we have another crossroads, which is that in ESPON program, we are now coming to a very end of the ESPON 2020 program. And soon we'll be launching the activities under ESPON 2030 program. So outcomes of this discussion today are going to be fed into the preparatory work for the work streams that the new ESPON program will be operating on. We call them thematic action plans. And from the first announcements, from the first consultations that we've carried out, you might realize that there will be 4 work streams that we'll start our activities with. They have some interesting names, hopefully: governance of new geographies, perspectives for people and places, places resilient to crisis, and also climate neutral territories. I'm not going to prejudge where outcomes of this meeting today are going to land finally, because it depends very much on the context. If we want to focus on the subject, on the object, on the problem or on the solution, or on the governance mechanisms. So whatever we are going to say today will be definitely addressed in the new program, but in what way we'll have to see and also decide in, as Eric was saying, the ESPON society or ESPON community. The challenges we are going to pick up today are well known, as I mentioned. We have the inequalities between people and places. We have the spatially dispersed and aging populations. We have the shortages of economic opportunities and labor in rural areas. We have also the problem of providing the right access to public infrastructure and also access to services of general interest. And for that, I do believe, while we are implementing our policies at the national, regional, and local level, it's still good to have the European perspective, to see how the others have been doing with the same problems. Maybe they already found some solutions that through the event like this, in a format of a P-learning workshop, we could propagate, we can transmit, and we can inspire. And this is an important function of the program I'm proud to represent: to inspire, to connect, and also to show new horizons, because there might be something new coming out from our discussion today that will be inspirational for us in providing further analysis, studies, research projects, research activities on territorial development, and then also to translate it into something we call actionable knowledge, which is how the coordinated approaches and actions could be still increased at all geographical levels, so that we take the best out of the ESPON world. We'll be happy to present to you the results of two ESPON projects, Prophecy and Escape, and also to connect it to a pilot action under the Territorial Agenda 2030, to which we've also contributed with our territorial evidence and knowledge, meaning small places matter. We've been following on this specific pilot action, and we know it has been very good, very beneficial already, even though it's still not completed. So this is this crossroads I was talking about, the ESPON, a territorial agenda pilot action, and the different policies that we need to implement in our realities. So thanks again for everyone for joining us. I believe we are almost 100 people. That proves the popularity of P-learning workshops, for which I also like to thank the TNO team present here in this meeting. And well, let me wish you, well, the very fruitful discussions and very inspirational statements from the participants and panelists. Thank you very much.